Hey guys, this is Mark, and that was Psycho by Muse, all played on bass using a Royal Blood style pedal board to simulate a couple of guitars. Before I get into the signal chain, if you did enjoy that, as usual, please do give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, hit the alarm bell, all that stuff. So to go through the signal chain, everything's played on bass, it's in drop D tuning, going into a Boss tuner, which acts as a kill switch for everything. From there into the Palmer Triage amp selector, which takes the bass signal and splits it into 3 different outputs. So you can see the 4 buttons on here. The buttons under 1, 2 and 3 are the on-off switches for each of those channels, and then the button on the end is called Sidekick, and that toggles between single amp or multiple amps. So with it engaged, you can have any combination of those 3 amps working at the same time. So channel 1 is my bass chain. All the pedals to the left of the Palmer Triage are in my bass chain, but for this, all I'm using is compression, fuzz, a looper for the solo, and an EQ. So compression, I'm using the MXR M81 Bass Compressor. From there, it's going into the Electro Harmonics Green Russian Big Muff, which is my favourite of the fuzzers. I think it's a much warmer sound than the traditional Big Muff. The looper is for the guitar solo, so to keep the bass riff running while the solo's playing. And the reason for the EQ, I'm using an MXR Preamp pedal actually, is a common problem with fuzz pedals is they do suck some of the low end out of your tone. So I'm using the preamp as an EQ to boost the bass and the low mids to bring back that kind of clean tone and the bottom end that goes missing with a fuzz pedal. Channel 2 is the main guitar. So that is going through an Electro Harmonics pitchfork set to +1 octave to shift what I'm playing on bass up by an octave. That then goes into a Wampler Tumnus for overdrive. Channel 3 is the lead guitar, again using a pitchfork, but this time it's up 2 octaves, and from there I'm going through a tube screamer with the drive and the volume level set to max to try and break it up as much as possible. I've got all 3 inputs going through a Focusrite Sapphire 18i8 into Garageband, and that allows for 4 inputs at once, so I can plug all 3 in at the same time. Goes into 3 different channels in Garageband, and then I've used Garageband to program the drums using MIDI. I hope you enjoyed that. I think that's the one I've had the most fun with so far. It was certainly the toughest for tap dancing on the pedal board, for turning bass and guitars off left, right and centre. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, as I said before, give it a like, give it a subscribe if you did. Any requests for anything else, just whack them in the comments. I'll see you next time.